Hey, it's Kyle and Lori. Today we're at Lori's house in her kitchen and we're going to make Indian vegetable curry completely from scratch. This is a recipe Lori found online. And I made some pork kabobs that are marinated in tandoori spices. I'm going to throw those in the grill later. But for now, let's get started making the curry. What do you say, Lori?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's start.
Yeah.
We're gonna start by chopping up an onion. Are you gonna chop?
Yeah, I'll chop it. Peel an onion.
And after garlic.
And what other ingredients need? I don't like to turn my back to the camera too much, but maybe I'll sort of go inside. What does the recipe say about the onions? Is it finely chopped or diced, or what does it say, Lori?
We're gonna saute them. So it says sliced.
Sliced? Okay. Yeah. It looks like it's a lot of onion in here, but this actually will cook down. You better test it, make sure. Okay.
Next, we need 2 garlic cloves.
Okay. 2 garlic cloves.
Minced, you can cut them.
Okay. This garlic's a little dry. This is something Lori had this kicking around, and I think we might have to go with the powdered garlic instead, because this is dried right out. Like that's.
Oh, you can't put the onion peels on the.
That's the garlic. That's the garlic we have there. Yeah, we're gonna have to use the fresh ones instead.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grind up some cumin here. So I just have the whole cumin. You need it ground. It smells really good.
Show what you're doing a little bit.
That looks good. Just a little bit in here. And we'll add the equivalent of 2 garlic cloves.
Yeah.
So maybe like that.
Yeah.
that was garlic we added?
Yep.
Now we're going to add some ginger. Just do whatever looks good.
Yeah. What did the recipe call for?
I'd say grated ginger.
Okay.
And we'll add the equivalent of 2 garlic cloves.
Yeah.
So maybe like that.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna add some, that was garlic we added?
Yep.
Now we're gonna add some ginger. Just do whatever looks good.
Yeah. What did the recipe call for?
I'd say grated ginger.
Okay.
That's probably good.
We can always add more if it doesn't taste right after.
Okay. Put those 2 down.
Okay, go.
Okay, we're gonna put 2 teaspoons of curry powder in. And 1 of garam masala. And we'll do coriander first. 1 of coriander. And then half a teaspoon of turmeric. And we'll need to chop up the veggies. Add the chickpeas too, so I'll just strain the chickpeas.
Yep.
Ready?
I don't have you on in frame yet.
Okay, I'll wait,
So-
I'll wait.
yeah.
Got some chickpeas here that I soaked overnight. 1 cup of chickpeas, so I'm just going to strain them right now. I soaked them overnight in water and a teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda helps keep their crunch. Now we're going to put them in the pot with all the rest of the veggies. Add a can tomato. Put a half a can of this diced tomatoes in here. Give it a little more color. Good. I'm gonna add one of Kyle's chili peppers for heat. He grew these and dried these. So we'll see which one I pull out. We'll pull out this little one. Is that spicy? I'll chop it up a little bit before we put it in.
That is a dried red habanero. Yes, that is spicy.
Okay. Give it a little kick.
Just as a side note for our viewers at home, after you cut up peppers, fresh or dried, make sure to wash your hands before you use the washroom or you blow your nose. Nope, go.
I'm going to add coconut milk. Stir it up and then we're going to let it simmer for 20 to 25 minutes. This looks really good.
Now we're making my tandoori kabobs. This is pork tenderloin I cubed, and I marinated it in tandoori masala spice with some yogurt last night. So this has been marinating 24 hours. And pork isn't traditional for doing tandoori, but I had it, so I thought, why not? Let's give it a try, see how it works. It should be pretty good. So we'll just take our cubed tandoori pork and run it through a skewer. And then we'll barbecue it, which will be as close as we can get to traditional tandoori oven. What's more, the tandoori marinade with the yogurt is actually a sauce that when it barbecues, it dries to a nice orange color. Yeah. And we're just going to stir our vegetables that are coming along right now. Yeah, it's a messy job. Yeah. There's got one kebab. Now Lori's going to try. I'm just going to wash my hands off. We're finally at a simmer on our vegetables. I'm just going to reduce the heat a little bit just so we don't burn them. Let's go from 6 to 5. I'm not a huge fan of cooking with electric stoves. I've got a gas one I've had for years, so it's a bit of a learning curve for me. Okay, I'm going to put the kebabs on the barbecue now. I have my little camping barbecue set up here because Lori doesn't have a barbecue, and I've got it set on medium heat because we're simulating a tandoori oven which about 350, 400 degrees cooks all evenly around. We don't want to dry the meat and sear it out too quickly, so we just want it on medium when we're going to cook it. It'll take about 15 minutes to cook. At the halfway mark, I'll come out and I'll flip them and inspect them. flipping the kabobs. I'm going to flip them a few times when they're cooking. They're almost done. Vegetables are good. They got a little bit of a bite to them from the habanero we put in it. Still really good. Try some of our tandoori kebab. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody, on our dinner adventure tonight. Stay tuned for the next thing we make. Bye.